following is a presentation of BFA Sports.
Now to Tyrese Myrick for three. Good evening and welcome to Jonathan Pitney Hall, the home of the Atlantic Cape Buccaneers and tonight's Region 19 contest as they host the visiting Roadrunners of Rowan College of South Jersey, Gloucester. For BFA Sports, Doug Stasic sitting courtside with the entire BFA Sports crew. This should be a good one. So the Buccaneers coming in with a 2-0 record. Their last victory, 79-63 over Passaic. While the Roadrunners of Gloucester coming off a victory over Sussex, 69-53. This is going to be a definite contest that's going to measure the height and physicality of the Atlantic Cape Buccaneers, who have a very deep entire squad. They run 10, 12 deep, it seems like, every night, while the Rcsj Roadrunners, in their own right, have a couple of nice scorers at the top of their starting lineup. And we're going to really enjoy tonight as it is a red-out festivity here at Jonathan Pitney Hall. So we're just about 20 seconds away from the playing of the national anthem and player introductions. But before we do, let's take a look at tonight's starting lineup powered by Game Changer. For the Roadrunners, it'll be Quantavious Rogers, Kyrie Ransom, Eric Campbell, Josh Randall, and Ryan Ski. And for your home Buccaneers, it'll be leading scorers, Tyrese Myrick, 13 points a game. Najee Wright averaging 11.5. They'll be joined by Christian Ferguson, Jonathan Cosme Almeida, and Najee Cologne. So over to the public address announcer, who tonight is Assistant Athletic Director, Marcia Lasasso.
Sportsmanship, safety, and fair play. We ask all fans, coaches, and players to show respect for the opposing team, game officials, and each other before, during, and after today's game. Persons throwing objects or participating in other acts in conflict with good sportsmanship, safety, and fair play are subject to ejection and prosecution. Your cooperation is greatly appreciated. Please rise for the singing of our national anthem.
Now the in-gym starting lineups.
Number 4, Kyrie Ransom.
For the Roadrunners, they're led
Eric Campbell.
by a trio. Make that almost a quartet of scorers.
Number 32, Josh Randall.
Number 20, Eric Campbell leads the team with 16 points per game, while he's joined with Josh Randall, who averages 11.
Now your Atlantic Cape
Quantavious Rogers and Kyrie Ransom also averaging 10 points per game. And for the home Buccaneers, see Najee Wright coming across the court. He averages 11.5. Chris Ferguson, hailing from South Carolina, at 9.5 points per game. Tyrese Myrick, he's averaging 13. They're going to be joined in the front court, I should say the back court, Jonathan Cosme Almeida and Najee Cologne. The Buccaneers come in with a 2-0 record, led by Coach Alan Ragland, while the RCGC Roadrunners, first-year coach Richard Casey, has them out to a 2-1 start. Their 2-1 victories over Camden and Sussex, while they had fell in the season opener to Delaware Tech. Atlantic Cape 2-0 after victories over Salem and Passaic. As we take a look inside the huddle of the starting five as we get ready for basketball. Want to thank tonight's officials. Our referee, none other than Myron Hendrick. He's joined by umpires Jordan Davis and Dwight Davis. There's a good look at Dwight. He gets to talk it over with Coach. Had the pleasure of working with this trio of gentlemen already a few times early in the 2022-2023 season. We are ready to go.
We're pushing to YouTube, right? We're good. Pushing to YouTube.
All right. To the center court they go. It's going to be Josh Randall and Najee Wright at center court. Basketball underway this beautiful Tuesday night in Mays Landing. Starting things off, Cologne gets a tip. Almeida from the corner. He pulls the three ball, no good. And already a turnover. This ball will be inbounded. And already working across top of the court is Rogers. He's got the point, guarded by Cologne. Rogers' backcourt mate, Kyrie Ransom. Ball fed inside, hand on it and out of bounds. Good defensive play by the Buccaneers. Inbound here is Campbell. Campbell tries to get it inlet pass, can't find it. Randall will get it back to him. And now out top, pulling the three ball from downtown, and it's long, is Rogers. And the jam put back by none other than Randall. Nice work here to pull up by Myrick. That one's long. And a good pull as the Roadrunners are now back in action. Rogers now back at the point. They'll kick it back to Randall. Randall now going to rotate it round to Ransom. Ransom, the drive, he pulls up. Needs some help, and he's going to try to find it. Ryan Ski. Ski back to Randall. Randall pulls, but that one's long, and a rebound by Ferguson. Inlet pass and a block as Cosme Almeida's shot was thrown. And now the drive by Campbell. He goes reverse, can't get it to go, and neither can Ransom as that ball is knocked out of bounds. So still a 2-0 lead for the Roadrunners. Already a substitute into the game. And now coming in is number 24. Pulls a 3-ball, Ransom. That one is long. Rebound by Rogers. Rogers able to get it to go on the putback. Tyrese Myrick, leading scorer of the Buccaneers. He takes the ball, gets it over to Wright, and he'll end up back with the ball. And as he takes that one high, looks like he's going to be going to the line, shooting 2. See it here on the BFA instant replay. So he gets Boyett to commit to him, and Boyett, who averages 10 points a game in his own right, he'll send Najee Wright to the line, and he hits the first of 2. Cosme Almeida checks out, and that means that Jeremy Ellis will check in. And the second one will also go. Now coming up back through the court is Ransom. Ransom kicks it out. Boyett now. He kicks it to the corner to Randall. Randall pulls up, and the 12-footer is good. They try to push the tempo. Kicks it out, and it looks like that'll be a turnover. Randall able to intercept the Myrick pass. He pushes it. Rogers for 3. That is good. Bit of a run early on for the Roadrunners. They are out to a 9-2 lead, just under 17 minutes in half number 1. And technical foul is called on Rogers. Being told he had some colorful language. And Ferguson will connect with the first free throw. And he hits the second. So that'll put a free 2 on the board for the Buccaneers. They close the gap. They trail now by 5. As Chris Ferguson will inbound the ball and look to Najee Wright for the assist. And then Cologne gets it to Wright. Wright's out front. He's going to try to go inside. Ferguson will pull the 3. That one is short and no good. They push it up. Randall somehow ends up with the ball inside, contested by Wright, but he's going to get it anyway. I said earlier to one of the officials that I wasn't sure about RCGC's size, but Randall filling a role nicely. He's playing the role of at least 2 big men. And now a bit of a change-up as John Mills is in the game with the Buccaneers, and he now has the ball. Mills kicks it back out to Ferguson, who gets it to Najee Cologne, who finds Wright. Wright, inlet pass underneath. Mills on the reverse. Can't get it to go. Good hard take by Wright. He can't get that to go either. On the run, here come the Roadrunners. And there is a board pulled by Najee Wright. 3-ball is long by Cologne. Kicks that out, and now it's in the hands of Ellis. Ellis from the corner. That one's long. A little bit of a challenge thus far, and there is a reach-in foul called on Cologne. So substitutions for the Buccaneers. 13 checks in. And that is Naz Chavez, and also in the game is Maurice Williams. Williams will contest now out front to Rogers. Now Mills tries to get in and intercept the ball. He's going to get it ahead to Williams, and Williams in for 2. Good take now out front by the Roadrunners as Rogers goes to penetrate. And he gets the feet of Williams moving. And foul's going to be called on Williams. And that's a good finish there by number 3, Rogers. Buccaneers going back to work. 3 ball right off the bench, but that one is good. Chavez looking to heat things up. Rogers now back out top. He's got the ball. Williams on defense. Ski tries to... Oh, and there's a hard foul as Campbell, the leading scorer of the team, takes it up. That's a quick 2 fouls picked up by Mo Williams. And that's going to have Coach Alan Ragland with a little bit of action on the court as Simmons and Cologne wait to be subbed in. And timeout for the officials on the court, looking for another basketball. That one might have a not much of a, there we go. Ball comes bouncing in. All right, so they'll send Eric Campbell to the line. Campbell averaging 16 a game. First attempt is no good. Whistle is called. That ball goes out of bounds, and it's no good. Inbounds now to Rogers. He tries to look inside for a lane to penetrate, but that ball's stolen by Cologne. He's going to take it to the rack, and he's going to draw the foul. So that foul was called on number 3, Rogers. Cologne gets the first to fall. There's a good look at Cologne, and he gets the second to go as well. Ball gets pushed up the court by RCGC, and another strip by Cologne. Cologne, he goes to push to Chavez, and whistle on the floor. That's a foul charge to number 4. And that is Kyrie Ransom. Substitution, and it looks like Randall will check back into the game for Ski. So it is Rogers, Ransom, Campbell, Boyett, and Randall. The 5 on the floor for RCGC. And for the Buccaneers, Simmons will pull another ball. Can't get the 3 ball to go. That one is pulled by Cologne, and now a technical foul called on Ellis as he went up to throw it home and ended up hanging out just for a little too long on the rim. So there's the miss, and then you see the big attempt by the big man, Ellis. So technical foul is called on Ellis. And shooting two is going to be Kyrie Ransom. Gets the first one to go. And he gets the second to go. All right, we are back underway as Campbell gets it into Rogers. The Buccaneers pick it up, full court pressure. And Cologne going to try to ride Rogers. Ball from Randall goes out back in front, and this is Boyette. He goes to the left, and a big block by who else? Ellis. And losing the handle is Boyette. They got numbers. Cologne dishes it up to Chavez, and he gets blocked. Nice hustle play by Campbell on the backside. 2-on-1. Contested by Ellis, but he'll draw the foul. Little bit of up and down basketball we go. So he'll send Rogers to the line. Some good up and down basketball there. And that shot there is made by Rogers. And he'll get the second to go as well. Cologne trying to push it up in the corner. He's got Simmons. Simmons goes his right, blocked again by Randall. The jam on the red out night. It's Mills, elevates to celebrate. Boyette now, he's going to work it inside. He kicks it out to the corner. Here comes Campbell. He pulls up from the free throw line, can't get it to go. Boyette boxes out, gets the ball, and Rogers will try the three again. No good, and it's long. Loose ball. Out of bounds and off the leg of the Roadrunners. And it'll be Atlantic Cape basketball. And timeout on the court is called by first-year head coach Rich Casey. 12:28 remains in half number one. We'll be back from Jonathan Pitney Hall.
Alan Ragland, head men's basketball coach at Atlantic Cape Community College. We're here to introduce our 2022-23 men's basketball team. We're hoping you guys are enjoying a fun style of basketball that we're looking to bring you guys this year. Our expectations this year is to win the regions, the conference, and make it to the national championship, as well as develop our student athletes and move them on to the next level.
A look inside the team huddle. Atlantic Cape, first time all season. Only this is the third game in, but they trail, this time by 4. Coach Alan Ragland getting the troops fired up. Nice crowd on hand. A lot of school pride going on in the building tonight. Some thunder sticks being passed out. Some of the fans that have come through. And they're cheering on, hoping the Buccaneers can keep it a 3-0 start. Chavez, he's at the point. He gets it now to Cologne, who's on the wing, and they'll kick it all the way around. Simmons to Wright. Wright puts the ball on the floor, and he gets to Ferguson. Can't get the three to fall. Campbell now works it the other way. Here's Kyrie Ransom. He's got steps, but he's called most likely to the line. 23 is Simmons, who's called for the block. And actually that foul is going to be called on the floor. Good defense as the Buccaneers swarm now. Here comes Ransom. He finds a seam. Can't get it to fall on a rebound by Myrick. Three ball from the corner. Chavez is good. (17-16). Buccaneers pull within one. Campbell now back out in front, and it is going to be Chavez. Inside pass. Randall stripped, and Ferguson going to be called for the reach. Coach Alan Ragland most likely not going to be sending a Christmas card this year to the officials, at least. And that'll send Randall to the line. Knocks the first down. Two-point lead now. Just about 11:15 remaining. Half number one, and the big man gets the second to fall. Three-point deficit as Atlantic Cape goes to work. It's Ferguson, Cologne, Wright, Myrick, and Chavez. Inside pass, Ferguson takes it up, and he's going to go to the line shooting two. Ferguson gets the first to go. And he gets the back half to go as well. (19-18). Roadrunners with the advantage in this one. Kicks it to Boyette in the corner. Boyette, the dribble drive, but one too many. That'll be a turnover. And now Chavez. He brings it up the court. Pulls the three from downtown. Can't get it to go. Board by Randall. And they're going to call. Who did he call that one on? One. That one's charged to Ferguson. And that's going to induce a 1-on-1. So Ferguson's got two fouls. Maurice Williams also has two. And Ellis has two, technically speaking, as Randall goes to the line. He gets the first half of the 1-on-1. Ferguson steps out. Mills will step in. No, Ferguson is in. And Chavez is back out. So right now it is Wright, Ferguson, Cologne, Mills, and Myrick. As Randall goes for the second half of the one-on-one, and he gets it. .10:30. It's not 10:30 at night. 10:30 remaining in half number one. Buccaneers going back to work. Myrick, Cologne swings to the corner. 3-ball attempt, and Ferguson will flush it. Ferguson has 7. Stripped. Mills, breakaway, jam! Mills spending some time in the upper deck tonight. That's his second dunk of the game. Here comes Boyette underneath with the reverse layup, and he gets it. Got tempo going, push to the corner. Ferguson, he's been hot at 3. Can't get that to go, and Randall will pull the board. Boyette back to work. Cosme Almeida is at the scorer's table for the Buccaneers. Boyette drives, and he scores. He is slicing and dicing the Atlantic Cape defense right up the middle. Now fading is Ferguson. He gets it all the way to Myrick from way downtown, and he knocks it home. 3-ball, Tyrese Myrick. Myrick, his first 3 of the game. The first points on the night. Ski now has the ball out in front. The 2 big men, they're around the corner. 2 attempt on the line was Jerry Sorensi. Whistle is called as Myrick hits the floor. Here it is on the BFA instant replay. You'll see it here. Good ball movement by the Buccaneers. Ferguson swings it to Myrick, and Myrick going to get fouled by Jerry Sorensi. Myrick will take the second shot, and he can't get that one to go. Ball pushed ahead, and it's going to be over to the Buccaneers. Ball pushed out into the corner, and it looks like a turnover. Ball pushed up the court. Rogers gets it over to Randall, pulls it a little long. Good rebound by Myrick. Myrick kicks it over to Mills. Myrick for 3 again, and he gets it to go. He's heating up. 30-25. Buccaneers have taken momentum and build out a 5-point lead after being down by 4. Another turnover. This time Cosme Almeida gets it to Myrick. Corner ball from Chavez. No good. Rebound by Myrick. He's going to take it to the hole, and he's going to go to the line. And a timeout is called by the Roadrunners. So a good take and a good run. Atlantic Cape 30-25. 7:45 remains. Half number 1.
My name is Christian Ferguson. I'm from Columbia, South Carolina. I major in education, and I play the guard/forward, and I'm at Atlantic Cape to earn my degree and continue playing college basketball.
Atlantic Cape Buccaneers turn things around. Taking a quick look. Tyrese Myrick is heated up. He leads all scorers with 7. Chavez with 6. And Mills with 4. That's the trifecta for the Buccaneers as Myrick goes to the line to shoot 2. Can't get the first free throw to go. Myrick now going to go back to the line. And it looks like it'll be Cosme Almeida, Colon, Chavez, Myrick, and Mills. Contested on the corner, Almeida doing the dirty work. Outlet to Mills, and guess what? Nobody's home, and Mills gonna put it all on the rack. Brought the crowd to the feet. Thought Mills was gonna jam it again. Substitution again for RCGC. Campbell, hard take to the hole, and a good finish. Now the Buccaneers pushing it up the floor. 33-27. Chavez not able to get that one to go. Rebound now by Rogers. Couple new faces in, and that's Craven, number 21. Zaire Craven. He's joined on the court by number 00, which I don't have a 00 actually on the list tonight, so I'll have to find out who that is. Who's 00 for RCGC? Good hard hustle here. All righty, and here 00 is Demby. New addition to the RCGC roster right here. He pushes it up ahead. Randall with the jam through the lane and with authority. My, oh my. So Randall, he's going to take it hard as he brings it through the lane. And he's doing some damage in his own right. He's got 12, leading everybody in the gym on the scoring sheet. But a timeout is called. Atlantic Cape leads by 4, 33-29.
My name is Edison Reyes. I'm from Maysland, New Jersey. I'm a freshman here at Atlantic Cape. I'm majoring in business. The reason why I came to Atlantic Cape is for the best opportunity to play at the next level.
Jabert Mills from Atlanta, Georgia, 6'3" guard, freshman at Atlantic Cape Community College, major in human resources, business, and management. Here at Atlantic Cape to further my education and get a better opportunity at Division I school.
Back for more basketball here at Atlantic Cape Community College. We are in Jonathan Pitney Hall. Looking for registration information and become a Buccaneer, you can do so by going to atlantic.edu. 6 minutes, just north of it at least, remain at half number 1. Buccaneers holding on to a 4-point lead. As Chavez goes back to work, the dribble drive, the floater, and it goes. Chavez doing a nice job leading this Buccaneers offense tonight. There's contact, but no call. Where was that in the Eagles-Washington game at the end of it last night? Ball's pushed out of bounds, and substitutes are being called in. And it'll be Eric Campbell, the team's leading scorer. I'll check back in for number 21, Craven. So it's Randall, Campbell, Boyette, and Rogers. Inlet pass, and now it's out front to Rogers. Gets it in the corner. Step back three. Campbell, that one's long. Rebound by Cosby Almeida. Almeida loses the handle. And it'll be RCGC basketball. So now for the Buccaneers, it'll be Simmons, Chavez, Maurice Williams, there's an inlet pass underneath. Campbell can't get it to go. Good board by Cologne. Cologne pushes it to Williams. Williams can't get it to go. And now floater inside, and Boyette will get that one to fall. Now back out in front, it is Cologne. He'll kick it over to Chavez. Cologne now kicks it into the corner, and it's Cosme Almeida. Cosme Almeida pulls from downtown. That one is long. Still can't get a board. And now the Roadrunners back to work. And that one's called on Boyette, number 24. Right here, Myron Hendrick making the call as he goes to the scorer's table, our head referee tonight. That ball is now inbounded as Mills back into the game. And he works it around. Simmons ends up with the ball in the corner. Now in the hands of Chavez. Chavez goes to his left. Fake hesitation. Can't get it to go. Roadrunners rotating out in front. It'll be Campbell. He feeds it into the corner. Thinks about pulling the triggers, Demby. Instead, he gives it to Randall. And on the floor, they're going to call this on Williams, I believe. And they do. Cologne back into the game. So it's and it'll be Randall. He hits the first of a 1-and-1. (35-32) Atlantic Cape lead. 3:30 remaining here in half number one. And that one will count as well. Some good touch by the big man, Randall. See him drain another pair of free throws at the line, and now it's going to be Mills going back to work. He's got Cologne. Cologne, that one is long. That one went off the top of the supports above the backboard. 3-10 as Cologne goes back to work on defense, but getting by is Rogers. Inside feed to Demby, and it's off the glass and good. And Simmons called for steps. Got all kinds of emotional coaching going on there on the Roadrunner bench. See Coach Casey all fired up. His troops are right in this one. We got ourselves a tie ball game. Region 19 action here in Mays Landing. Doug Stasic, the entire BFA crew, as the big man Randall continues to get the ball to roll. Cosme Almeida pulls the 3 ball. That one's long. Good rebound by the Roadrunners. Kick it back out. Demby pushes to the corner. Boyette, that one's long. Randall now. He's going to take it again. Look at the touch of the big man. Randall doing damage every time it feels like he's on the floor. And Coach Ragland going to call on the big man himself, Najee Wright. Try to put the big man Randall back in check as Mills goes to the rack. He loses the handle. Boyette gets a hand on it. And Wright sub into the game for Cologne. Campbell, Demby, Rogers, Boyette, and it looks like Ski giving the big man Randall a breather. And we're headed back the other way, 35-41 ball game. That was Demby on the last bucket. And a take by Campbell. So a big run by the Roadrunners. They've run away now with an 8-point lead. It's a 30-second timeout, 1:10 remaining here in half number 1. Taking a look at the Buccaneer huddle. Chavez and Myrick both lead the squad with 8. Ferguson with 7. Field goal percentage has been an issue for the Bucks as they're shooting right now 30% from the 2-point area, while for the long ball, they're actually shooting 31%. So just barely scoring better from behind the arc than in front of it. And for the Roadrunners, Randall, the big man, leads all scorers in the gym with 18, and Rogers, the point guard, with 9. 83% from the free throw line are the Roadrunners, 10 for 12 from the stripe. And the exact same for the Buccaneers. So Mills now coming out of the timeout. He's on the floor with Wright. Wright rotates, spins, floats it, scores! Some magical ball handling there by Wright. He draws the contact on Randall. He gets it to fall. You see it just float off the glass and in. Randall just couldn't help himself but try to reach. Six-point deficit now as Wright tries to complete the 3-point play. 56 seconds remaining in half number 1. There is Najee Wright out of Trenton, 6'7" swingman, and he knocks it home. Roadrunners go back to work. 5-point lead as time fades away. Half number 1. Hard take to the rack by Campbell. He gets the contact and the bucket. There it is on the BFA instant replay. Campbell takes to the hole and he draws the contact from Wright, just returning the favor. And Campbell, 43 seconds. In and out on the free throw. And now Myrick called for the turnover with the steps. Yeah, right. Najee, right. All right, so Wright was charged with the last foul of the Buccaneers. And now with 35 seconds and a 7-point lead, the Buccaneers are on the defensive to the Roadrunners as Boyett pulls a three. That one's long. Good board by the big man Wright. Pulling the three is Cologne. And another lost opportunity for Atlantic Cape. Less than 16 seconds. Clock is melting. Ski tries to set the screen for Rogers. Rogers finds Demby, can't hold on to it. Good steal there by Myrick. And a turnover. Here, Coach Ragland yelling no fouls. Heave from half court, and it's no good. As the first half comes to a close. It's been a wild one on the Red Out night here at the campus of Atlantic Cape Community College. For registration information, maybe continuing that education, check them out at atlantic.edu. See some highlights from the first half. As we head into halftime, Buccaneers with a bit to cheer about early, but not so much as the clock hit 0 in half number 1. 45-38, Roadrunners lead. We'll be back from Jonathan Pitney Hall.
It's more than a game. It's more than just practice. It's more than coaching.
It's more than learning.
It's more than a team.
Es más que el béisbol.
Being a good teammate.
Being responsible.
It's being a hard worker. It's learning how to communicate. Becoming the best version of myself.
It's more than baseball. It's a program that transforms lives.
And that's why we need your help to transform the baseball field at Atlantic Cape that has gone unused for years. Through the Bring It Home Capital campaign, we'll work to restore and revitalize the field on campus, giving the Buccaneers a true home field advantage, where we can honor their hard work and dedication. We don't just teach these young men how to be better ball players, we teach them how to be better people, instilling values like responsibility, commitment, and dependability. Our players understand that what happens on the field is only part of the picture. What they do in the classroom, at home, and in their communities is just as important as being a well-rounded athlete. Help us bring it home. Let's show these young athletes that there's nothing that can't be accomplished through determination and teamwork. It's more than baseball. It's changing lives. And together, we can make a difference.
It's more than a game.
It's more than just practice. It's more than coaching. It's more than learning.
It's more than a team.
Es más que el béisbol.
Being a good teammate.
Being responsible.
It's being a hard worker. It's learning how to communicate.
It's becoming the best version of myself.
It's more than baseball. It's a program that transforms lives.
And that's why we need your help to transform the baseball field at Atlantic Cape that has gone unused for years. Through the Bring It Home Capital campaign, we'll work to restore and revitalize the field on campus, giving the Buccaneers a true home field advantage, where we can honor their hard work and dedication. We don't just teach these young men how to be better ball players, we teach them how to be better people, instilling values like responsibility, commitment, and dependability. Our players understand that what happens on the field is only part of the picture. What they do in the classroom, at home, and in their communities is just as important as being a well-rounded athlete. Help us bring it home. Let's show these young athletes that there's nothing that can't be accomplished through determination and teamwork. It's more than baseball, it's changing lives, and together we can make a difference.
My name is Jeremy Ellis. I'm a guard/forward. I'm from Hamilton, New Jersey, and I'm attending Atlantic Cape to major in sports medicine and to hone my skill and help bring culture to this program.
My name is Jonathan Cosbay. I'm from Denver, Colorado. I'm a sophomore at Atlantic Cape. My position is a guard. What brought me to Atlantic Cape is I came here to further my education and play basketball, and the opportunity to play at the Division I level.
My name is Maurice Williams. I'm a freshman guard here at Atlantic Cape. I'm from Trenton, New Jersey, and I major in psychology, and I'm here at Atlantic Cape to further my education and get the opportunity to play at the next level.
My name is Najee Cologne. I'm a freshman here at Atlantic Cape Community College. My major is business management. I came here because I love basketball and I wanted to further my education.
Welcome back. Looking at the last of the highlights from the first half. Rejoining the action here at Jonathan Pitney Hall for BFA Sports. Doug Stasic, the entire BFA crew. You're looking live into the huddle of the Atlantic Cape Buccaneers. There's athletic director and assistant basketball coach Jamal Edwards pumping up the crew, as this is the first game this season that the Buccaneers will be having to fight from behind, finding themselves down 7. 38-45, taking a quick look at the Buccaneers stats at the half. Tyrese Myrick and Naz Chavez, 8 apiece. And if you're looking at the game changer stats, as I am, they shot 31% from the field as a team and 29% behind the arc. 5 of 17, but 11 of 13 at the free throw line. And for the Roadrunners, 77% from the free throw line. And leading all scorers is the big man, Josh Randall. We are back and ready to go as Cologne, Simmons, Ferguson, Wright, and Chavez are on the line. And there goes right. He pulls up, misses from the elbow. Pushing the ball down the other way now, and it'll be the Roadrunners. Wright's able to get a handle on it. Goes off of his hand, so the ball will remain under the basket as Rogers looks to inbound the ball. Rogers gets it inside, and the big man can't get it to go this time. Ball's turned over. And now it'll be Ransom to Sky, and Sky with the board and the bucket. Back to action. Simmons pulls up. He misses the 3 ball. And now back to the Roadrunners. Roadrunners working out in front. It is Rogers. He's going to move to his right, and off the ball, we got an offensive charge called on Ferguson. And confirming that indeed it was a foul on Ferguson. So Ferguson's going to get pulled from the game. And now it'll be Myrick, Mills, Cologne, Najee Wright, and Chavez. For the Roadrunners, it'll be Sky, Randall, Campbell, Rogers, and Ransom. Roadrunners now out in front. It is Campbell with the basketball. Campbell goes to move to his left. The dribble drive, the floater, and they give that one credit. They're going to give it to Ransom, I guess, is going to get the 2 points on that one. Number 13, Chavez with the bucket. Another take and another bucket by Ransom. Now Cologne moves it to Myrick. Tempo's picking up here in half number 2. 17:50, and pulling the 3 ball and draining it is Mills. Buccaneers now down by 8. One team foul this half for Atlantic Cape. That one charged to Ferguson. Inside, Randall's trying to make room for himself. And it's a turnover. Atlantic Cape trying to pick up tempo. They're going to use the depth of their bench to try to put some pressure here on RCGC as Jeremy Ellis goes to the scorer's table. Mills for another 3 ball. Now one won't go. Buccaneers have been non-hesitant to pull the 3 ball from downtown. Can't get that to go. Jeremy Ellis checks in for Najee Wright. Cologne crosses the court. His backcourt mate is Myrick. Ellis is the big man in the middle. Mills is in the corner, but this time it'll be Myrick. Loses the handle, gets his own rebound. Can't get it to go. Rogers trying to reset the Roadrunner offense. He goes to the right. Kyrie Ransom, he's been hot thus far in the second half, but that'll be a turnover. Good steal there by Chavez. He's able to get it up front, kicks it out. And Chavez tries to say he was going up with it, but we'll see what the call is. 4 gold with the hit. That's charged to Ransom, and he's going to have to run to the bench because he's got 3. Chavez now out in front, kicks it over to Mills. Mills to Cologne, and Chavez ends up with the ball again. It'll be Myrick from downtown. Off the back of the rim and off of the shot clock. Myrick has been hot. He's 2 for 3 from behind the line. That was his first miss from beyond the arc. And now Cologne going to get called with a reach in. Second team foul. And Cologne's second as well. RCGC, they have the ball in the hands of Rogers. And now Boyett is back in. Randall goes to the rack, and he's going to be called for the offensive charge. And that is just Randall's first personal foul. Hard as it may be to believe. The big man has shown the finesse, and he's shown the ability to finish. It'll be Williams, Ellis, Cologne, Myrick, and Mills. They are the 5 for Atlantic Cape. I was taking a look at my Game Changer app. I know some of my friends Game Changer headquarters, which just so happens to be all over the country, is they work everywhere. And it looks like another foul charge. That one charged to Myrick. And he gets that one to go. Good rebound, good hustle. Myrick with the second take, can't get it to go. And Sky somehow comes up with the board. 54-43. That one is long. Sky gonna grab his own rebound, but not quite. Coming out of the pile is Cologne. Cologne is on the hurry. Flips it up to Williams. Williams with a finish. Just over 15 minutes remaining in half number 2. 9-point advantage now for RCGC. Campbell to the hole, and he can't get it to go. Randall with the board, and he'll get the finish. Technical foul on number 20, and that is on Eric Campbell. So first foul charged to Campbell. And Myrick will put the first in. And the second is in and out. So again, doing some piloting here for our friends at Game Changer. Trying to keep up with the action as I'm calling the game. Doug Stasic and the entire BFA Live Sports crew. As the Buccaneers now down 10. Trying to take advantage of that extra possession coming off the technical foul as Simmons is into the game, and he's got the floater, and he gets it to fall. Boyette, he's now in for the Roadrunners. He's with Rogers. Still Sky and the big man Randall. There's a turnover. And taking it to the rack is Simmons, coast to coast. And it looks like we got a timeout on the floor, 56-50, 14:04 remains. And there is a full timeout.
Hello, my name is Najee Wright from Trenton, New Jersey, current major at criminal justice, returning player from last year. My goal is to win a national championship and further my academics. I'm currently a wing for the Buccaneers.
My name is Nazim Chavez. I'm from Willingboro, New Jersey. I'm a freshman guard at Atlantic Cape. I'm a nursing major. I'm here to better my education and play at the next level.
I'm Nye Simmons. I'm from Canada. I'm a freshman guard here at Atlantic Cape. My current major is business administration, and I came here to further both my academic and basketball career.
Buccaneers down 6, 14:02 remaining in half number 2. They have been clawing away, trying to climb back to get the lead, but the RCGC Roadrunners not willing to just let that happen so easily. Back to action we go. And number 13, Chavez, will be called with the block. Taking a look at the floor for Atlantic Cape. Williams, Ellis, Simmons, Chavez. And Cologne. And there's Randall as he's got another 2. They haven't had an answer for the big man. Ellis from the corner. His 3 ball is long. And oohs and ahs as Demby goes to the floor. Here it is on the BFA instant replay. See Ellis pulls it from the corner. And a box out. Cologne going to take it to the hole and called for a foul. Gold 3 called for the foul. And that's Cologne at the line. He misses the first. He gets the second. How many do you have for Simmons? Two. All right, back to action we go, and there goes Jerry Sorensi. Can't get his shot to fall. And now #23 is Simmons. He's called for yet another foul. Simmons has 3 fouls. That ball goes in and out, board by Ellis. And see what we have now coming to the scorer's table. Technical foul is called on Rogers for the flop, they said. And that one will go in for Myrick. So 58-52. Buccaneers again with a bonus possession off the technical foul called on Rogers. Mills now kicks it to Cologne. Cologne goes inside. Can't get the floater to go past the free throw line. And now it's Boyette. Good hesitation and a good finish. Buccaneers trying to find an answer. Ellis is out by himself. The big man pulls the three, and that one is long. Ransom, he's in the game, kicks it to Serenzi. And Jerry hits the three. And timeout on the floor, charge to Atlantic Cape. It'll be a 30-second timeout, 63-52 as we keep it here in the gym. And it has been an action-packed second half. Taking a look overall at the team stats. We got 6 fouls here in half number 2 for the Buccaneers, 4 for the Roadrunners. From a scoring situation, looking at the Game Changer scoring app, be sure to download that app, the green one, of course. GC.com and your favorite iOS or Android mobile device. For the Buccaneers, Myrick and Chavez with 10 points apiece. They've Myrick 50% from the field, Chavez at 44, but Myrick's been hot, 67% from downtown, as he's 2 for 3. Second correction on the shot clock now, 12:07 remaining. For the Bucks, it's going to be Williams, Cologne, Myrick, Mills, and Najee Wright. Can't get that one to go. And now Atlantic Cape trying to turn up the defense. Serenzi to Demby. Demby's a short. Serenzi gets his board, and he'll get his own bucket. Serenzi hit the floor kind of hard there. They're going to give him a second, check him out. Just checking out the sweat spot on the floor. Serenzi hole in the back of his head, and coach is going to check him out. So he's going to go back to the bench and give way to Campbell. So the 5 on the floor is Boyette, Randall, Campbell, Ransom, and Rogers for RCGC. And that'll be a steal. Campbell, fresh legs as he got a breather. He takes it to the hole, and he's got the 2. Another turnover as Simmons checks in for Williams. 67-52, a 15-point advantage for Rowan College of South Jersey, Gloucester. Inbounds pass and it'll be Kyrie Ransom. He's got the ball to Denby. Denby out front being guarded by Myrick. He kicks it to the corner. Campbell now looking for a lane. He doesn't have one. Good ball rotation by the Roadrunners. 3 ball, little long for Ransom. Pulled down, good board by Chavez. And Chavez takes it to the hole. And a call on Randall for the foul. Send him to the line. That ball goes long. Chavez. First free throw is a miss. 10:50 remaining here in half number 2. And he gets the second to go. Campbell brings it up. He gets it over to Ransom. He's going to cross midcourt. And he's got a lane. He's going to take it. That one is long, and now the Buccaneers are on the run. They've got numbers. Hesitation move, and Chavez is stripped. It'll be a turnover. And it's going to be a push and a bucket. What a move. Kyrie Ransom. And we'll see it here on the BFA instant replay. And it's going to be number 10, Tyrese Myrick, called for the foul. And Ransom will try to complete the three-point play. 69-53. Make it 70. Colo now to Simmons. Simmons to his left. Pull up. 6 feet away. Can't get it to go. It's jump ball. So that possession arrow belongs to the Roadrunners. Atlantic Cape going to take a full court press halfway through the second half. They're down 17, and the Roadrunners just tenacious with the defense tonight. Ski and Ransom work together, but that'll be a turnover. Right to the rack. That one's blocked. That ball's out of bounds, and possession will remain with Atlantic Cape. Jeremy Ellis now into the game. Ellis will be the big man who gets the ball in the corner as Mills tries to drive. He kicks it to the corner. Ferguson, he's got the three. $14-point lead. Buccaneers going to have to turn up the defense. Roadrunners have been good at the ball rotation. There's another penetration and another finish. This time by Boyett, Paris Boyett. Simmons, he touches it, kicks it over the corner, coming back the other way, and now with the basketball on the other side is Mills. Mills tries to drive. He's stopped. He looks for Ferguson. Ferguson from way downtown, and he's got another three. Ferguson doing everything he can to shoot the Buccaneers back into this one. Chipping away at the lead. Was 17, now 13. 8:40. Clock continues to tick away. Ski to the rack, and Ski to the scoreboard. Cologne to Simmons. Simmons pulls up. His shot is long, but Ellis will clean it up. (61-74), 13 points. Roadrunners, Denby pulls up, it's short. Rebound by Simmons. Ferguson pulls another three. He's on fire! Chris Ferguson has drained the last 3 threes that he's pulled. 64-74. Timeout on the floor. Roadrunners, Atlantic Cape on a 7-0 run. Coach is asked how he likes it from the referee. Full timeout. We'll be back as Myron Hendrick tells us it's a full here on BFA.
My name is Olin Knox. I'm an 18-year-old freshman at Atlantic Cape Community College from Columbia, South Carolina. I came here to further my basketball career and education at Division I University. I play forward. I was recruited here by Coach Rag, and my major is in journalism.
Hi, my name is Amar Cook. I'm from Galloway, New Jersey. I currently major in general studies. I'm a freshman here. I play shooter guard. And one of the main reasons why I'm here is to develop my game and play at the next level.
My name is Tyrese Myrick. I'm a guard. I'm a sophomore here at Atlantic Cape. My major is communications. I'm a transfer from Lincoln University, and I came to Atlantic Cape to further my education and get another chance to play at the next level.
The South Carolina native, number 1, Chris Ferguson, was 16, 4 of 7 from downtown. He has been a big reason the Buccaneers are trying to shoot themselves back into this one. Now just down 10. I say just 10 because this lead had swollen all the way to 17 points. There is Ferguson. Hailing from South Carolina, his stat sheet is pretty sweet tonight. 4 of 7 from the field, 4 of 7 downtown, and 4 for 4 from the free throw line. Buccaneers trying to D it up. Good pressure, almost a turnover. Somehow Ski is able to get the ball back, and he's called for the travel. Buccaneers applying the pressure. So it's Ferguson, Mills, Myrick, Cologne, and Ellis are the 5 on the floor at the current moment for Atlantic Cape here on Red Out Night. Jonathan Pitney Hall coming alive as they tried to make a rally. Myrick's 3 goes in and out. Rebound by the Roadrunners, Campbell. Atlantic Cape, led by Coach Alan Ragland, going with their signature pressure defense. Rogers forces it, loses the handle, but Campbell is able to clean it up. 76-64, 12-point lead. Just under 7 minutes remains. Ferguson kicks it over to Mills. Mills with a good look. Cologne. Ferguson from the other side of the gym, and that's short. First bad pull for Ferguson in a long while tonight. And the ball goes out of bounds into the hands of RCGC. Substitution for the Buccaneers. It'll be Chavez for Ellis. Rogers, Ransom, Boyette, Campbell, and the big man Randall, the 5 on the floor for RCGC. It's inside to Randall, stripped. And a lead, Cologne going to take it to the hole, and he's got 2. And a hard contact there at the end of the play. We'll probably have a chance to see it here on the BFA instant replay, powered by our friends at Game Changer. Here is Najee Cologne. Great work taking it to the rack, and just a awkward type of slip and fall there. So it's considered a continuation. He will go to the line, opportunity to make it a 3-point play. So we'll have a substitution on a make. So Cologne is subbed out for an injury to his hand. So now Williams will have the opportunity to shoot the free throw. (76-67). It's now a single-digit lead. Williams out in front on defense. Rogers works to his left. Campbell thought about pulling it. Pulls it back, and now he gets it inside to Randall. Kick out to Ransom. That one is long. The Buccaneers are on the run. They felt like they had numbers. Mills off the wing, and his inlet pass is intercepted by Randall. Now inside. Boyette on the move. He's got the bunny. Back to an 11-point lead. Oh, and there's a forced pass. Luckily for Atlantic Cape, it'll remain in their possession. And now it's Chavez. He'll inbounds. Chavez, Myrick, Mills, Williams, and Ferguson. There goes Chavez. Kicks it to the corner. 3-ball Williams. Yes! Maurice Williams answers the call. 78-70. Chipping away are the Buccaneers. Ransom looks to Boyette. He's inside to Randall. Randall now works it over to Rogers. He's got it inside, and another turnover. Mills on the hustle. And 32 going to be called on the reach. You'll see it here on the BFA instant replay. Good transition basketball off the steal. So Mills, great job on the steal. The foul called on the big man, Randall. And that's going to put the Bucks into a 1-and-1 situation. Randall has 3 fouls. So he had avoided any kind of foul trouble early in half number 1, but with under 5 to play, gonna have to be a little more cautious as Mills able to hit the front half of the 1-and-1 and close the lead to 7. Mills' shot is long and no good. Cologne almost with another steal. Boyette gets away with a carry. It'll move Rogers, kicks it to Denby. They swat at the basketball, can't get it to go. Denby with some finesse. He has got another 2. This time it's Mills, tries to answer, almost loses the handle. Gets it to Myrick. Myrick to Ferguson. Williams wide open 3. That's no good. Buccaneers are 10 for 30 from three-point land. One and one is a call. Okay. And Ferguson called for the reach. And Randall, it's free throw number 1. Back to a 10-point lead, 81-71. And it rolls in. Buccaneers They had a nice run a couple minutes ago as Myrick tries to reignite yet another. That ball's long. Transition jam, the big man Randall. 13-point lead. Another strip off the pressure. RCGC. Oh, goes off the foot of Campbell. They're going to say that it went off a Buccaneer, but went off his own foot. All right, RCGC, they'll keep the basketball. Cologne with the reach, and there's a travel. So 3:40 remaining, a 13-point deficit. Atlantic Cape going to have to sharpen things up from the outside. And Williams is going to go to the hole, and that ball is blocked by Campbell. (84-71). 3:28 remains here in regulation. A Region 19 exciting one. See first-year head coach Rich Casey firing up the troops. Roadrunners certainly look prepared coming into this one. Simmons is in the game now. He gets it to Mills, who pulls up from 14 foot. He can't get it. And another rebound. Ball goes off Boyett, and that'll be a turnover in favor of Atlantic Cape. So the 5 on the floor right now for Atlantic Cape: Ferguson, Williams. Mills steps out. It's going to be Cologne. Simmons. Add his name to the list. He's got 2. Lots of pressure, but some extra ball handling on the floor as Ransom back into the game for RCGC. And a timeout is called by RCGC. It looks like it's a 30-second. Stay here. So that was called by Randall in the book. But looking at this one, Atlantic Cape 17-23 from the charity stripe. RCGC 14-17. But it's been a long night from the field for the Buccaneers. Is 37% from the floor, and 32% from beyond the arc. 74% from the free throw, thanks to stats powered by Game Changer. Back to action we go. RCGC trying to ice this one. Not going to be in a hurry, but they're going to work the ball around. That's a good hustle by Maurice Williams. He's got the breakaway, and he's got a good bucket in transition. (84-75), 2:18 remains. A lot of reaching, but RCGC able to hold on to the ball. Denby is stuck. Kicks it out to Randall. He finds Boyett on the cut, and that's too hard. Chavez goes the other way out in front to Cologne, and Cologne will go coast to coast. RCGC. A reach called on Chavez. (77-84). Buccaneers trail by 7. Coach Ragland going to go to the bench, get some fresh legs, and it'll force a 1-and-1 as Denby goes to the line. First one by Demby is good. Pushes the lead to 8. 1:49 remains. Still an 8-point lead. Myrick pulls it down. Cologne goes all the way across, and it goes off the leg of RCGC. Eight points. Needs to be made up in a hurry. Myrick, he's going to go all the way. That ball is rejected. Big play by Demby. Good look underneath the basket from our BFA camera crew. Again, tonight's contest produced by Mr. Ryan Schumacher. Director has been Andrew Jersky, the legend behind the lens, leading the videography, Mr. Charles Hope, and a legend in the making, Atlantic Cape's own Nick Pensa. Simmons gets called for steps. Time is waning. 1:35 left in the ball game. The Buccaneers down by 8. Roadrunners on the move as Rogers comes across the court, and Rogers Cologne gets called for the reach. You'll see it here on the BFA instant replay. You make the call. Rogers sends Cologne flying, but it's a 50-50 proposition. It's late in the game. So this will be a 2-shot foul, as it's number 10 from the team standpoint. 1:29. Rogers gets the first one to go. And now he'll get an opportunity for the second freebie. And that one's off the front of the rim. It's a 3-ball for Chris Ferguson. He's been hot all evening long from behind the arc. And none bigger than that one as he pulls the Buccaneers into a 2-possession game. 1:22 remaining in regulation. You might want to put that chair back up to its full upright positions. Return the tray tables as much and buckle up your seatbelt because we got ourselves a good one. As you see the slow motion look at a celebratory Chris Ferguson. There it is, 1:22. The RCGC Roadrunners are in a 2-shot foul situation. Atlantic Cape, they go to the line 1-1. And they're going to go full court press as Cologne's going to lead this one. Mills manning up against Ransom. Ransom double teamed. Finds some room. Able to get the ball, and a big block by Ellis. My, oh my, what a block and a big spot by the big man Ellis. So the shot clock will go down to 16. Ellis with a thunderous block in a big spot, trying to keep the Buccaneers within reach of the Roadrunners. Roadrunners back to work. It's Rogers again. The big man Demby has the ball, contested by Myrick. He's into the corner, 3-ball, and it is good. Randall, are you serious? A big shot and a big mistake, as it is an extra step turnover. But how about that Hard to believe pull and make by the big man Josh Randall. Try to put the ice on this one. And back to action we go, and an offensive charge is called on Rogers. And that'll be the night for Rogers as he's fouled out of the game. 45 seconds. It's a 9-point game. Chavez is going to come in for Ellis. They're going to try to go perimeter here, get some shooters out onto the court. They're going to need 3 3-balls and 45 seconds, all without making a mistake. Williams to Ferguson. Ferguson gets it to Chavez. Chavez takes it strong, and he'll get the 2. Timeout on the floor. Coach Alan Ragland going to use all that he's got as Atlantic Cape has fought back within 7. It is a full timeout. Take a look at the game changer scoring sheet here. For the Buccaneers, Ferguson is playing with 4 fouls. Then you go to RCGC. The big man Randall with 3, and Ransom, the other guard, with 3. So nobody in any dire straight situations here or threatens to be out of the game, but time is of the essence as you look at the Atlantic Cape bench. Coach Alan Ragland trying to draw it up. And it's time for a big finish, but they're going to have to play this one clean. Not going to want to send them for any more free throws as we close this one out. Here goes the inbounds pass, and Ransom's got it. He's going to push it, and Cologne all over him. Somehow they're able to get the ball across midcourt. And Boyett takes the ball high, no carry call. And the basketball is going to remain in the hands of RCGC. Ball goes back into the corner, and finally a reach. Going to be charged to Myrick. And again, a 2 free throw situation as Demby will go to the line. He misses the first. Substitute is called, and here comes Ferguson, and here comes Chavez. Ellis is back out. They're going to go with some shooters here. The cutter in Mills, he comes back out. So it's Cologne, Williams, Chavez, Ferguson, and Myrick. And he can't get the second to go. They're going to try to contest it, kicks it outside. Chavez, that one's long, not going to get it. And no choice but to foul, and Cologne going to be called on the reach. Is that Cologne? Oh, it's charged to Williams. That one's actually charged to Williams on the foul. Seven-point deficit, and another missed free throw. That one can't go on the 3, but a putback by Chavez. So 84-89, 4.4 seconds. See it here on the BFA instant replay. Quick pull by Williams. That one misses, but nobody boxed out Chavez. Challenge here is you need 5 points in 4.4 seconds. So divine intervention would be the sixth man off the bench right now for the Buccaneers. And Coach Casey, in his first year leading the Roadrunners, going to take his time in every last second of that timeout as RCGC breaks the huddle and they go back to the floor. Going to work the floor. Cologne going to take his last swipe. Najee Cologne. That student athlete is a ball of energy from start to finish, and I'm talking about the moment he walks through the door and into the gym, and he's not willing to throw in the proverbial towel. Not on his watch. Ransom will go back to the line. Cologne steps out of the game. And it looks like Cologne is done as he's fouled out of the game. Ransom puts the free throw in. Making it 90-84. And that'll do it. Chavez with the buzzer beater, but to no avail. It'll count. 91-87 is the final here tonight. Region 19 action as the visitors from Rowan College of South Jersey, Gloucester, the Roadrunners, they defeat the Atlantic Cape Buccaneers. What a ball game it was, and what a start. Roadrunners came out of the gate very tough, and they found a way to make it count down the stretch. Taking a quick look at the Game Changer scoreboard. Leading all scorers for the Buccaneers, it was Chris Ferguson. He had 19, and Nice Chavez, he had 18. Wasn't enough, as looking farther down the score sheet, the big man, number 32, Josh Randall, had 32 points. He was electric. The big man, 9 for 9 from the free throw line. He made a three-pointer, and he had 11 buckets from the field. He was the difference maker. But that'll do it. This one is in the books. Roadrunners hand Coach Ragland and the Buccaneers their first loss of the season. RCGC moves to 3-1, while Atlantic Cape will move to 2-1. For the entire BFA Live Sports crew, that'll do it. From Jonathan Pitney Hall, good night, everybody.